This was a scene 2 nights ago in Wollongong, Australia, as newly crowned I-Generation Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion Curt Hennig was attacked from behind by former basketball star Dennis Rodman. Rodman and Hennig have had a checkered past, and the hatred runs deep between these two. But that wasn't the end.
I came down here for one purpose, and that's for Dennis Rodman. I've heard Dennis Rodman shooting his mouth all over the United States, and if Dennis Rodman wants to walk in disrespectful, like, hey, I can do that. No, you can't. Come on, Mr. Bullboy. Oh my gosh! It's on!
And it was at a press conference the following day in Sydney that the Worm was up to his old antics once again, attacking the heavyweight champ.
Oh my gosh! You wanna go flip? You wanna get wrestling? You're gonna find out what wrestling's about, Rodman. I'm gonna snap your neck like a pistol.
The hatred and animosity between these two athletes is at an all-time high. Two diesel trains headed toward each other as tonight, wrestling meets basketball. Curt Hennig versus Dennis Rodman. I-Generation Wrestling. Welcome to Sydney, Australia, the home of the 2000 Summer Olympics. Tonight, I-Generation Wrestling comes to you from the Sydney Superdome. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Vince Mancini, along with my broadcast partner, wrestling legend Ted DiBiase. Ted, I gotta tell you, I'm very excited about tonight's festivities. I-Generation Wrestling is in its first venture down under. There's been a new website launched, iGenerationWrestling.com, and we have some exciting bouts tonight, all headed off by a main event.
That's right, Vince. I'm going to tell you what. Tonight, we've got a special matchup. Two great competitors in their own respective fields. First, you've got Curt Hennig, one of the most accomplished wrestlers in wrestling today, and he's going to take on the Worm, the bad boy himself, Dennis Rodman, former NBA world champion with the Chicago Bulls. Hennig's not too happy with the bad boy, not with the Worm at all, because he's been at him, he's been biting at him all week long, but he better not underestimate Dennis Rodman, because with him, anything can happen, anything does happen. These two guys tonight, though, will go against each other in an Australian Outback match. That means false count anywhere in the building. Foreign objects are okay. Anything can happen, and anything will.
And when you say the name Rodman, you know it's going to bring action. Ted, we also have two other world title bouts at stake.
That's right. Tonight, the tag team champions, Public Enemy, defend their titles against the awesome world-renowned Road Warriors. And then you've got the Native American, Tatanka, as he defends his title against the awesome one-man gang.
I cannot wait to get to the action, but right now, making his way to the arena is the World Heavyweight Champion himself, Curt Hennig, and let's hear his thoughts on basketball's bad boy, Dennis Rodman.
Before we get going, there's been a real thorn in the side of all wrestling because of this so-called Worm, Dennis Rodman. I couldn't agree with you more, because Dennis Rodman, you walk into my nightmare, you leave the basketball court, and you face Curt Hennig in a wrestling ring, you're done.
Can't choke someone in this league and get away with it.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, big boy.
And Dennis Rodman, he's supposed to be here tonight, but I'll bet you he don't even have the grapefruits to show up.
Don't underestimate him, Hennig. Don't ever underestimate anybody. It'll get you beat.
Come on, Dennis. Come on, Rodman. We'll get this show started right now and get this away.
Here he comes, the multicolored hair superstar of the basketball court and the silver screen.
Now, whether you like him or you don't like him, you got to give him credit for having a lot of guts, stepping out of what he knows best into a whole new world. Hennig's got that right. It takes a lot of arrogance maybe, a lot of confidence for sure to step out of your world into another world, and it's a different world than basketball.
Hey, Kurt, you come out here and they get a big bad boy wrestling. I'm gonna tell you something, brother. You look at the biggest and the baddest son of a on the planet, baby.
There's a lot of people in Chicago who agree with
I
that.
don't have to be on the basketball court to kick some ass, but tonight, your is mine, man.
Was that a pickup line?
Well, I'm going to tell you, you got to bring some to get some.
I know everybody knows this song, but how about we end it with this? Dennis sucks. Dennis sucks.
You never heard that in Chicago.
You know what, Cindy? You know what, Cindy? Just remember one thing. All you guys came to see me.
Well, there's a little arrogance for you. But I like arrogance.
Cindy, you come to see me, not the ring.
Say what you mean, Dennis.
Wow, those are very, very strong words from both sides. I know later on, Ted DiBiase, when Curt Hennig and the Worm Dennis Rodman go at it, we are going to see those verbal frustrations turn into physical frustration. And speaking of physical frustration, let's go back to the press conference the other day and see what happened with the Road Warriors and Public Enemy.
Now we come here, we're going to win the Australian Tag Team belts. And when we win them, what's it going to be, Hawk? Tell them, big man.
What a rush down under.
That's what it's going to be.
Oh my God! Hey! Oh, come on, man. How about
Well, you know what you say, one picture's worth a million words. That kind of says it all.
Yeah, and one shot to the head is worth a million aspirins. Johnny Grunge and Rocco Rock, otherwise known as Public Enemy, coming from behind and attacking Chicago's own Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors. Speaking of Public Enemy, making their way to the arena now, here they are. They are the current I-Generation World Tag Team Champions, Rocco Rock and Johnny Grunge.
Well, not exactly a fashion statement, if you ask me.
Well,
I mean, you know, I got to give credit where credit's due. Yes, they're the tag team champions. But you know what? I come from a wrestling background. I was a technical wrestler. Yeah, I was a brawler too. But these guys are nothing but brawl. I mean, street fight, you know, knockdown, drag out. Let's get the chairs. Let's get the tables. Let's get the brawling on. When it comes down to technical wrestling, I can't say too much about them. But you know what? I'd like them in my corner in an alley fight any day.
well, I'll tell you what, Public Enemy maybe has broken more tables than you've broken banks.
I doubt that.
Johnny Grunge has the mic, and he wants to say something.
First of all, let's get right to it. All you people out there suck.
Not exactly greetings from back home.
Well, you know what? You might like me or not like me, but the one thing I always had was class, and that's nothing but low class. I don't like that.
What you looking at here right now is the greatest tag team to set force in this wrestling ring ever.
Hey, they look like they fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down.
So what I want is each and every one of you.
Just like they're saying, everybody's got one.
Like I said, I want each and every one of you to keep your damn mouth shut, or I'll kick your personally.
That's a pretty strong challenge, the whole crowd. Here we go. Now it's time to put up and shut up.
Oh, here we go. The Chicago Bad Boys themselves, Ted. You are no stranger to Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors.
There's none like them, man. Look, take a look at that. Take a look at that. Hey, look at the action. Look at them. Look at the smoke. Look at the pyro. Listen to that crowd. They love these guys. See, I love these guys. I've been in the ring with them. I've been on the other side. I've been on their side. And I love those shoulder pads. How would you like to hit somebody on the football field with those pads? You talk about stick somebody.
Oh, my. I'll tell you one thing right now. It is like a 4th of July party when these guys show up. Look at this. I feel like I'm at a baseball stadium looking at the fireworks display.
There'll definitely be no awards for good looks in this match.
No, I couldn't agree with you more there, Ted.
Hey, but you know what? Look at Hawk and Animal. I mean, you know what? I got to give away a little secret here, but I'm not exactly a spring chicken anymore myself. I'm older than those guys, but these guys are not young in the business. And look at the shape that they're still in today. I'm impressed.
I heard you're so old you wrestled on the undercard of Kane versus Abel.
You know what? Everybody's got a price, big guy, and I got your number.
Sorry, not for sale. Okay, folks, let's go to the matter at hand here. I'm talking Public Enemy defending their titles against the bad boys from Chi-Town, I like to call them, the Road Warriors. Look at the Warriors, still in great shape today, and they can bang with the best of them.
You know, and I don't care how many tables that Public Enemy have busted. When you get in this kind of match with the Road Warriors, anything can happen.
Okay, Ted, let me tell you about this before this match begins. This is a table match. Oh, Rock from behind, sneaking up on Animal, and they're going to have to do that if they want to beat the Road Warriors.
In other words, they got to put both guys through a table to win. Is that not correct?
That's exactly what happens. I was about to explain the rules, but Rock violently interrupted me by attacking Animal from behind. They have to put each member of the team through a table. So if you just put Hawk through a table, the match isn't over. If you just put Johnny Grunge through a table, the match isn't over. You have to put both members through to claim the title.
Did you see that? He did a complete flip on that clothesline.
Oh,
take a look at that guy. Yeah, some are teeth, some are green, and some are missing.
You figure with your money you could buy him a dental plan or something.
Hey, Johnny Grunge is so fat he can't even get under that bottom rope.
I tell you have to be in tip-top condition to be in that ring. Everybody knows it. You know it, Ted DiBiase. And not to sound biased or anything, but the Warriors look in better shape than Public Enemy.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Hey, back to those stipulations. Each guy's got to go through the table, and as somebody goes through a table, they're eliminated from the match. Am I correct?
No, they are not eliminated from the match. It is a point against the team. So if I put Hawk through the table, I have to put Animal through, or there is no victory,
It continues then until both men go through a table.
Exactly.
Well, it should be interesting. It is interesting. Here we go, off the top rope. Boom!
The seasoned veteran Hawk working over on Johnny Grunge. I'll tell you what, Ted DiBiase, these guys, when I say seasoned veterans, I can't explain.
Oh, look like Humpty Dumpty falling there. Man, get that guy on a diet.
My God, Ted DiBiase, you couldn't be more precise on your analysis of Johnny Grunge. Ted, as I was saying, the Road Warriors are seasoned veterans. You are no stranger to them. Give the fans some background on them.
The Road Warriors have been around for a long time. As a young team, they came into wrestling, surprised the wrestling world, dominated right from the beginning. All around the world, especially huge name in Japan over the years. Hey, there was that table, first table coming out already.
And it looks like Rocco Rock in the ring now, and he wants to put Hawk through. Oh, spinning neck breaker by Flyboy Rocco Rock. And speaking of Flyboy, it looks like Rocco's going up top. Here we go.
Oh, big slam off the top. Is he going to do it? All the way to the middle of the ring. Did you see that? That takes some power, man.
You got to get up quick to beat the Road Warriors, and Rocco Rock was late on the draw.
Oh, big power slam by the Hawk.
That had to hurt. Hawk with the cover. But Ted, the only way to win the match is to put your guy through the table.
That's right. You got to put them both through the table.
That's wrestling instinct right there.
Now, wait a minute. They both got to go through the table. Oh, here we go. Double clothesline. Oh. Hello. They both got to go through the table. But now if they go through a table and nobody pushes them through the table.
It's okay. They're not eliminated.
All right. I got it straight now.
The donut-sucking wrestler comes in. Oh, he takes one right to the midsection from Big Animal.
I wonder what kind of workout routine this guy's on.
Yeah, lift the coffee into the donut. Or is it the other way around? Either way,
man, it was a knee in the back down to the floor. It's going to get interesting now. Let's see who's the first one to go through the table. Oh, my gosh.
That has got to hurt, and it looks like they're trying to set Animal up, Ted.
There's a headache for you. Hey, I don't care what you say. These guys, as big as they are, what a beating they take night after night. Oh, into the table go.
Flyboy Rocco Rock with the whip right there on Animal. I tell you, that's what you have to do to wear these guys down.
Guys that big, it's hard to wear down. Night after night after night, the body takes a beating. Oh! That's one way to give a guy a drink of water.
Oh! That has got to hurt. That hard plastic against the raw skin.
Well, it's the weight. It's the weight of that bottle against the head. It's like a loaded glove.
You know something about loaded gloves, don't you?
Hey, be nice.
We don't forget. Okay, right now, double teaming from Public Enemy. Rocco Rock and Johnny Grunge. putting the stones to Animal.
Gotta be careful. Grunge can hardly get his leg up that high.
Johnny Grunge, Fat Farm reject. Rocco Rock, carrying the workload for Public Enemy right now. Look at Animal, he's exhausted. Rocco Rock in for the ride! Oh! That is gonna leave the Adam's apple feeling just a bit sore.
Now wear your opponent down. Wear him down, wear him down, wear him down.
Oh! Ouch! Bust out with the ice pack, Mr. Rocco Rock.
Yeah, Animal trying to make a tag to his partner.
Here he comes. Chubsy Wubsy breaking up the tag. There he is, Johnny Grunge, large and in charge. In for the ride now.
Talk about a roll-up. Surprised they just roll right out of the ring.
That's a jelly roll-up, Ted.
It's like a turtle on his back.
Wait a minute, why are these guys instinctively going for the count, Ted?
It's just instinct. It's wrestling. They can't win the match that way, but it's wrestling instinct to go for the pin.
Right now, Johnny Grunge's instinct is to go to the local buffet. He wants to get out of there quick as he tags in his partner, Rocco Rock.
With where Grunge is concerned, though, you couldn't pin the guy. He's round. You can't ever get his shoulders flat.
Oh, wise words for the man who has a ton of money.
Going to the top one more time.
Rocco Rock about to do his fly
I don't
boy.
know. It's been too long.
To the face. Mr. Momentum has changed his address. Oh, face
Hello.
first.
Ring my bell.
Animal now desperately needs to tag his partner Hawk if they want to win these I-Generation World Tag Team titles.
Both teams, both guys trying to make a tag to their partner. Get a fresh man in the ring. Uh-oh, here comes the Hawk. Uh-oh, little double team going now.
Walked right into the backyard of Public Enemy, and both Johnny Grunge and Rocco Rock are going to work on Big Hawk now.
He busted through there and double clothesline, and that backfired on him.
That is a famed move of the Legion of
Oh,
Doom.
neck breaker. Let me tell you something. I've had 2 discs replaced in my neck, and that's one of the reasons right there.
Oh, another neck breaker on Johnny Grunge.
Or was that an egg breaker?
Hawk going to the top now. Hawk's gonna fly. Here he comes. Oh, nobody home.
All 4 men in the ring now.
Mayhem in the ring now. Rocco Rock tossing Hawk outside. He may be going for that table, Ted. And he is. He has him set up. Here he goes. Rocco Rock lays Hawk down. He's calling for Grunge to hold him. Teddy, I think we're going to see our first victim. Rocco pumps the crowd up. Here he comes.
Is he going to make it?
Rocco
Will he get him?
Rock! Oh! My God, that had to hurt.
I'm telling you. I am telling you. Oh, my goodness.
Hawk is eliminated. Now all they have to do is put Animal through the table, and the I-Generation Tag Team titles will stay around the waist, big waist, of Public Enemy. And Rocco Rock,
Over the
oh!
top, and there's nobody home. He busted through that table. Now he went through that table by himself. Nobody put him through the table, so he's not eliminated.
No, he is not eliminated. He has to put one of the Road Warriors through the table.
Here comes Humpty Dumpty. Oh!
Oh, big shoulder breaker on big, and I do stress big, Johnny Grunge.
Don't underestimate the Animal. I'm telling you what, these guys have been around a long time. There's a lot of tricks up this sleeve. It's looking bad. It's not looking good for them. Oh, my goodness, another chair.
Rocco Rock carrying the workload for Public Enemy.
Hey, I got to give it to Public Enemy. They know how to move some furniture.
I'll tell you what, Rocco Rock, though,
Again.
he deserves the Iron Man award of wrestling because he's carrying this team. And Johnny Grunge is a pretty big keister to carry.
You got that right. I finally agree with something that you had to say.
Oh, I agree with a lot of things you do. Your financial advice has made me rich.
Everybody agrees with the guy with money.
This is true.
Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here?
Wait a minute, they're going for the win now. If they put him through the table, it's all
all over.
Reversal!
Wait a minute, reversal.
Animal! Has him up.
No. Boom.
It's over! It's
Animal.
new champs! New champs! New champs!
Animal puts the boom. A Public Enemy through the same table. What a move!
That is a feat indeed, Ted DiBiase. Combined weight, they have to be over 600 pounds.
New World Tag Team Champions. New High Generation Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, Hawk and Animal, the Road Warriors.
Do you believe it? Once again, Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, proving that they are still in the game today. One of the hottest teams, winning the I-Generation World Tag Team Championships from Rocco Rock, Johnny Grunge, Public Enemy.
That's right, and they beat a team at their own game. They beat Public Enemy at the game that they play best, breaking tables and chairs. Hey, with the Road Warriors, they've been breaking people's careers and busting heads for as long as I can remember. I know because I have been on the other end of that beating sometime in my career.
Well, Ted, I can't agree with you more. The original brothers in paint, Hawk and Animal, two bikers from the mean streets of Chicago, will now represent the I-Generation Wrestling banner as their tag team champions. So I'll tell you what, Ted, let's take a look back at the match. Walk us through this. What exactly happened in this tag team championship bout?
Well, there you go with a big backdrop starting off the match. The Road Warriors trying to take charge there. Boom, big clothesline, down he goes. And I think this one coming up, he does a whole flip. He flips him all the way over. Wow, what a move. And here we go, all the way out to the floor, on the table, bang. Right there, it's looking bad for the Road Warriors. And here we go, here's change the pace. He moves out of the way, nobody home, and on we go. Animal drives both members of Public Enemy in that table. There it is, it's all over.
And here comes my favorite part of the evening, Ted, the I-Generettes. Well, there you have it, Teddy. The I-Generettes.
Wow, I'm telling you, you know what I always say, everybody's got a price.
Hey, from hard bodies, though, we're going to go to hardcore. And I'm talking about a hardcore match between two of the toughest guys in wrestling today. And I know that you are definitely familiar with these two gentlemen. The first, of course, being the Barbarian from Tonga.
I'm telling you, and Barbarian he is. I'll tell you what, they grow them that way on the island of Tonga. I mean, these people all through the generations have been warriors. And you talk about having a hardcore match, there's none better than this man right here. He's like a 300-pound bear. Where does he sleep? Anywhere he wants to.
And this man means serious business. Look up the word hardcore in the dictionary, and you're going to see the Barbarian's face. 110% bad dude.
Watch your language, would you? You're sitting next to a classy guy.
Oh, yeah, sure. I forgot.
Yeah. Don't forget.
Little mirror image here.
Yeah, don't forget. Hey, but how about the opponent? Tell me what you know about the Barbarian's
What
opponent.
do I know? It's what we both know. This guy's world renowned. We know him now as Brute Force, and he is a brute force.
Well, no doubt about it. You know, like him or not like him, he is just that. He's a crazy guy. He's unpredictable. Hey, look at that. Talk about somebody that's coming prepared.
Wow, this guy made out at the hardware store.
I mean, look at what he's got with him.
Oh, let's see.
A chain, a pair of sheep shears, or what is that?
Broomstick.
Head strippers.
2x4. Shopping cart. My God, this guy looks like he just made out at the rummage sale.
Now, wait a minute. The last match, what'd you call that one? With Public Enemy. I mean, I guess hardcore just means we're going to use different furniture, right?
Well, that could be it. Yes, that could be a definition for it.
Look at this crazy guy. Listen, I know this guy from way back. I've been in the ring with this one as well, and he can get the job done. This should be one heck of a matchup.
I wonder if you'll say the same thing when the women's match comes up. Have you been in the ring with them?
Hey, would you mind keeping it clean? I told you, you're sitting with class.
Yeah, regular pain in the class. Okay, we're ready for this hardcore matchup right now.
You know, everybody's got a price, buddy, and I got your number.
Oh, really? So do a lot of other women across the world.
Oh, now you're dreaming. Come on, let's get back to reality here. This match. When the bell rings, Katie bar the door. Now that's the first mistake brute force has made. Never, ever turn your back on the Barbarian, especially when you're about to face a guy in this kind of match.
Well, I think it's
Speaking about turning your back,
it's going to be reversed.
What's good for the goose, good for the gander. Hello. Oh!
And the gander just got clocked in the head. Brute force now. Oh, my.
That gives a whole new meaning to taking out the trash.
He is going to put more dents in that garbage can than an angry trash carrier.
But can I tell you something from experience? The last place you want to try to hurt the Barbarian is by hitting him in the head.
Really?
I'm telling you, he's got a head as hard as a coconut.
Well, it might be a homegrown thing. Maybe all Tongans are like that.
Well, I tell you, they grow them big and they grow them strong, and they grow them hard-headed.
They are fighting warriors indeed, and no one is more hardcore than this guy, the Barbarian. But surprisingly, right now, brute force is holding his own against the Barbarian.
Speaking about coconuts. Ouch!
Mrs. Brute Force not going to be a little,
Not going to be happy at all.
Yeah, not going to be busy later, that's for sure.
I'll tell you something else that really impresses me about brute force. I mean, here's another guy that, no, he's not going to do that.
Oh, he is.
He's not going to do it. No, he's not going to do it.
Yes.
I can't watch.
Here it comes.
I can't watch.
From alto to soprano. That's got to hurt.
Like I said, he's got a hard head.
Oh, he better.
Oh, man.
It'll be out in the doghouse for him tonight. Mrs. Brute Force locking the back door on him.
I was just getting ready to say how good brute force was looking, but better save it, huh?
That won't matter.
Oh, man.
The Barbarian now.
I'll go ahead and say it, though. Brute force, hey, you know, he's no spring chicken either. Sweeping up the mat with him.
Ted, have you ever been involved in a hardcore match?
Yeah, lots of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever got hit with a trash can over the head?
Yep, not in the ring, though.
Okay, well.
Been in a few alleys.
Oh, a backyard fight then.
Oh, did you see that?
The Barbarian leveled brute force with that trash can.
Unbelievable. When I was just getting ready to tell you how good brute force was looking, I mean, you know, the guy has kept himself in tremendous shape. But he's losing it now.
All athleticism goes out the window when you fight in a hardcore match. You know that.
Hey, I'm waiting for this thing to really get exciting. I'm waiting for him to go up in the stands. You know, sometimes these things end up way up in the stands. I've seen him go all the way to the concession stand into the popcorn machine.
Like common street thugs.
I'm telling you.
My God, these two just hammering away on each other until the resistance and the will and desire are totally drained, and then you'll have a winner.
That's right. Here we go. He's got him out on the floor. Where are they going to go from now?
I mean, you might get hit with anything in this bout. Trash can, cookie sheets, mother's curling iron.
Everything, and maybe even including the kitchen sink.
Oh! My God.
Here we go. We're going to move some furniture now.
Action over at the timekeeper's table. Brute force trying to wring the neck, if you will, of the Barbarian.
Brute force, Lisa. Well, I I guess if you keep hitting that head, you're going to wear it down a little bit. You can't help it, but he's got a hard head, man.
Cement head. He's definitely no stranger to hardcore action.
I mean, in the past, he's been known to win matches by using his head.
Hey, but I'm impressed with brute force.
Oh!
He is really taking it to the hardcore veteran, the Barbarian.
Tell you what, I have been known to be a betting man, but right now I couldn't tell you who I'm betting on.
Man.
Who's that? He needs to sit down and shut up.
Well, I don't know what to say here. The action is just non-stop.
I know Barbarian is not leaving this match.
It appears that he
Tell you
is.
what, I think he's just playing possum.
Oh, brute force gonna choke him with the trash can now. That's gotta hurt. Ouch.
Never underestimate him, though. Never. Oh! Like I said, that one came out of nowhere.
Wow, he saw more stars than a Hollywood sidewalk.
Ring my bell. Oh, my goodness.
Once again. Oh, and again.
Oh.
It's batting practice at Club Barbarian. My. Brute
You better
force.
go back and get that, what was he pushing out there? Wasn't that a
Shopping cart.
shopping cart? Better go back and get that shopping cart and load him in it.
Oh, brute force is gonna have a level 7 headache after this.
I don't know how he's standing.
Oh, he's back in it,
Now
though.
he's
He's back in
swinging
it.
wildly. He didn't even know what he's swinging at.
He was swinging like a ball player going for the fences. He was thinking home run.
Oh, he's going back. He's going to do something with the cart.
Oh, right on the back of the neck, and you know that's going to leave a mark. Oh. Brute force is a brute force. You have to be if you're going to get in there with the Barbarian.
I tell you what, if he keeps hitting it in the head like that, he's going to add a couple more rows to that hairdo.
Oh, what do we have now? Brute force, gonna play moving man. Here it comes.
Step!
Oh!
It's a good thing he got out of the way of that one. Uh-oh, there's those big chops. Oh, no, he's not gonna. I tell you what, he's lucky. He's lucky he just missed that one.
He tried to maim him there, Ted.
He tried to end his chances of having children is what he's trying
There'll
to
be
do.
no brute force juniors anymore.
Both of these men are dazed. Both of them just, I don't know how they're hanging on.
And the Barbarian just stalking brute force now, trying to put him away. Has him outside the ring. Most of the action so far, Ted, hasn't taken place in the ring.
Well, they're getting back in there now.
Here we go.
Where are we going now, folks?
Hey, we might end up in the locker room.
Both of these guys, I mean, have you ever been in a situation where you weren't sure whether you were going or coming? You couldn't quite hear everything. You couldn't quite focus on everything. I've been there. It's not a nice feeling.
Oh! Barbarian just really installing wrestling moves into his hardcore action, and that's got a double hurt on the brain of brute force, because I know his head's spinning.
That's right. You can tell by the expression on both the faces of these men that they are gassed, and it's taking all they can to keep going. Uh-oh, here we go with a 2x4.
Brute force looking like he just got shocked with some electric cow prod. My gosh. Oh.
There's only one other guy I ever seen swing a 2x4 like that. You know who I'm talking about.
That's Jim Duggan.
There you go.
Well, maybe not with the same style, but the same effect, and it hurts.
I'm telling you.
Brute force now. He's got to get back in this, Teddy. Barbarian with the upper hand.
Both men worn down. No, this ain't gonna be it, is it?
You need much more to put brute force away than just that. Who knows? He might have to slam his head in a car hood or something.
Maybe if I run down there and wave a little money in front of his face, that would get him excited.
Well, money's not everything.
What?
Well, almost everything. Maybe I'll say that when I get paid tonight. Barbarian choking brute force now with that chain.
Hey, about you getting paid? Checks in the mail, buddy.
Yeah, checks in the mail, and I'm on the next flight home. Barbarian now being warned by the referee, but there's no disqualifications. What could be the warning?
Oh! What are we doing here?
My, south of the border.
There's a lot of people trying to ruin the family.
The bloodline will be broken up tonight
Thank you for helping me with that.
for both of these guys.
Yep.
Brute force now.
I'm
Oh,
telling you, too many more of those, and there's not gonna. This is gonna be over.
yeah.
They won't be able to walk.
The Soprano Singers Club's going to get a lot of new members.
I guess one good turn reserves another, right?
I've heard that statement. Oh.
I'm going to tell you what, the only reason that referee's there, the only purpose he has is to count shoulders down. I'm telling you, there are no rules in this match.
Yep, that's it. Just for the uno, dos, tres. Because you can't stop Brute Force or Barbarian right now. They're men possessed.
Oh, what a shot to the solar plexus.
Here comes lunch.
Oh. You know, the other way to lose this match is simply give up, but neither one of these men will say uncle. They will not give up. And it's a credit to both of them.
Yes, it is a true test of strength and a test of will and desire. Hardcore match brings out the beast in everyone.
Brute Force trying to hit him with a fist and with just little or no effect.
Brute Force sending Barbarian in for the ride now.
Duck the clothesline.
Neckbreaker! Oh, that's gotta hurt!
Oh man, there was moves just like that that caused me to have 2 herniated discs. I can't believe he kicked out.
2.5 count, 2.5.
It was close, but close only counts, and you know what? Horseshoes and hand grenades.
I heard you played with both as a kid.
Hey. Here we go. Here he's got him set up. Here it comes. It looks like he's going, yes, it's a DDT. I'm telling you, that's got to be it. I don't care how hard his head is.
1, 2.
Unbelievable.
That is sheer will, Ted DiBiase.
I'm telling you, Brute Force is frustrated now. He's tried to hit him with everything and can't put him away. Here we go. He's going for the pile driver. Going for the pile driver. This could be it.
That has got to pop the head right off the
Telling
neck.
you, you'd think there was nothing left. Here we go.
The cover. 1, 2, 3. No!
Unbelievable.
Again.
Unbelievable.
What is keeping the Barbarian going?
I have no idea.
Tell you what, this is a hardcore match. Maybe that's how you have to win. Not with wrestling moves, with smashing a trash can over his head.
Well, he's hit him with just about everything with the kitchen sink. Now he's going to the top, coming off with the lid. Could this be it?
Brute Force! Oh! Barbarian caught him!
Oh my goodness!
Boot to the face!
Boot to the face. He drove that trash can lid right back up into the face of Brute Force. And I think this could be it.
1, 2,
3, got it!
It's all over. It's all over, Ted. I knew it when that foot of the Barbarian hit Brute Force in the face with all that force.
What a match. I've got to take my hat off to the Barbarian. Unbelievable stamina by a big man with obviously an incredibly hard head.
3 times he could have been pinned. 3 times it came so close. 2.5 counts on all 3 occasions. But he still dug deep and pulled it out. There's your winner, the Barbarian.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable match. That was great. I really enjoyed that.
But I am going to tip my cap to that man right there, Brute Force. He's been through so much in his life, both in the ring and out of the ring, but he came back and he put up a great fight.
Oh, absolutely. Let's take a look at what just transpired. There we go. Boom! A shot to the head that came from nowhere. He didn't expect it. Another shot to the head. How many times these men got hit in the head? Boom, there it is again. 3 shots. Up we go for an inverted suplex. Bang, down he comes again. What a beating both these men took during this match. Uh-oh, calm down. Sit down. Here they come again. I know you're excited.
Bells are ringing. It's the iGenerettes, Ted.
iGenerettes.
Love them.
Get this man some ice water.
lovely, lovely troop they are indeed. What an exit.
Absolutely. They look as good going away as they did coming out.
Well, speaking of looking good, this next bout, Ted, is going to be nothing but fast-paced action, as it's a special women's attraction.
Really?
Yes, it is, and I'm sure you appreciate the women's skills. I know I do.
Oh, I certainly do. I mean, you know, a little wrestling trivia. Did you know that my mother was a lady wrestler?
No, I did not. But I do know that she was the wife of a famous wrestler named Iron Mike DiBiase.
Very good. Here we go.
Here we go.
Female grudge match. Am I correct?
You are right on the nose there, my friend. And there's our first contestant. Here she comes. Brandy Wine with her, get this, Sugar Daddy.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar Daddy.
That's an awful lot of sugar.
They say a lot of sugar's not good for your weight.
Uh-huh. And it's obvious.
Yes, he must be the poster child for that saying. Not a bad view here of Brandy Wine. Very skilled wrestler. With her Sugar Daddy.
I know I've seen the sugar daddy before, haven't you?
Yeah, maybe it was a hamburger commercial.
Oh, funny guy. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, keep it clean.
Hey, that's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with a little hand movement. Didn't touch. Brandy Wine looking like the blonde bombshell of the ring.
And, uh-oh, there's that summer teeth guy again.
And here comes her opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love, where they throw snowballs at Santa Claus. True.
Not a lot of love, huh?
Not a lot of love there, but here she comes. Look at her.
And who's that with her?
Oh my God. Ted, that is boxing legend, and I do stress the word legend, Aussie Joe Bugner.
Get out of here.
He went 15 rounds with Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big boxing buff, but I knew that.
But you knew the word Ali.
Yeah.
And for anyone to go 15, George Foreman didn't go 15 rounds with Ali.
Wow.
But Aussie Joe did.
So, is that the reason that he's wearing that referee's outfit?
Oh, no. I
I mean,
think for him.
hit a little bit too often, you know?
Hey, Aussie Joe has all his
You know that joke, which one the referee?
He has all his mental facilities, I'll give him that. I mean, he's a good guy. Actually, he is here to be a sort of enforcer for Sweet Destiny because...
So what you're saying is he's there to make sure the sugar daddy don't distribute too much sugar.
Yeah, you don't get a little sweet if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, he's there to watch out for the sugar daddy because this girl has been complaining of outside interference of late by the sugar daddy.
I see. Well, if this guy, now how old is Aussie Joe now?
Here's some facts. He's 51 years old, but he just fought last year.
My goodness.
Do you believe it?
Unbelievable.
Proving that age is nothing but a number.
So if he went that long with Ali, I imagine he packs a pretty powerful punch.
And that's why he's out there. To make sure if the sugar daddy steps out of line, he jumps right back in it. I know I didn't want to get hit by a right hand from Aussie Joe Bugner.
You don't want to get hit by this right hand either, big guy.
Hey, I'm not, no, violence is no longer in my nature.
Hey, you know what, though? If my memory serves me right, when these ladies start wrestling and they ring that bell, it ends up more like a cat fight.
Why can't I have that job? I'm in the wrong profession.
Get that ice water back over here. Calm this boy down.
There you go. Brandy Wine.
Hey, you notice the cameraman's getting some pretty tight shots.
Well, hey, we don't want to degrade these women now. Let's keep it clean. These girls
Oh,
can
here
wrestle.
we go, right away. She's going for it quick. Going for the takedown.
That's Sweet Destiny. Brandy Wine. Bitter feud between the two. No love lost here, Ted.
You know what I can't understand about lady wrestlers?
What's that?
Why they go ahead and grow their hair so long. I mean, it's a weapon.
So you're suggesting they should wrestle ball?
Well,
What kind of women do you date? My God.
getting a little personal, aren't you?
No, not at all there.
No, I mean, I think it's a legitimate question. I mean, you know, why grow your hair way out there that long just so somebody can grab a whole handful of it? You watch. Before this match is over, it's going to be a hair-pulling fest.
I believe it. I'll take your advice on that, you ring-savvy veteran you.
You know, somebody told me you kind of like to get your hair pulled.
I'm sorry, if it doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Oh, okay.
There we go now, Brandy Wine. getting very frustrated, sort of like you, on a regular Saturday night basis.
The only thing that frustrates me is a low bank account. Oh!
Here we go now. Oh!
Nice
move. Takedown. Very nice takedown. Very technically sound, might I add. Sweet Destiny going to the armbar now. Arm drag.
Arm drag, that last move. You know what that last move was?
What's that?
It was a drop toe hold.
It was a drop toe hold?
Yes.
Well, thank you very much. You learn something new every day.
A little education here.
You can learn a lot from a dummy. There we go. Asking the fans.
That's the worst thing, and that's exactly what would happen. Now let me ask you a question. If you were in a street fight, and you finally got up to your feet and you had a chance to pummel the guy, would you look at the crowd watching and say, should I hit him?
Of course not.
Of course not. So that was stupid.
That's a foolish move.
Oh!
Face first. Face first. Oh, she is going to need a lot of makeup to cover up those black eyes. Knee across the throat. Ooh, that's got to hurt the wall whistle there. No karaoke for Sweet Destiny tonight.
You know, both these girls pretty strong, but both of them could use a little bit more time in the gym, don't you think?
Well, depends your preference there, Money One. I happen to think both girls are very well-rounded.
I see.
Both in and out of the ring.
Oh, like I said, hey, take it from Moneybags. I knew it was coming, and that was just the beginning of the hair-pulling fest.
Now we see, male wrestlers with long hair. How come they don't pull each other's hair?
I don't know. It's a cat fight thing, I guess.
Maybe. Animal instincts.
Oh, that looked like a pretty low shot.
Oh, they're right back at her now. Brandy Wine getting chopped.
Oh.
Chopped down like a tree against Sweet Destiny.
Oh, fine maneuver.
I'm very impressed. Very impressed with the high-flying antics here.
Reminiscent of the Lucha Libres.
Yes, this is true. Luchadors, they might be. Luchadoras, excuse me. They might be. The fans enjoying the ladies' bouts, as they always do.
Oh, there was a Ted move. Little choke on the top rope.
I'm sure you perfected that one
There
very
we
well.
go. There's that handle again, I'm telling you.
Yeah, Mom and Dad watching the festivities. Brandy Wine now in control of Sweet Destiny. Referee right there on top of the action. Make sure it's a legal chokehold.
Oh! Shot to the gut.
I know what it does to men. Imagine what it does to women. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, you said you'd like to be the referee out there. I mean, the worst thing you could ever do is get in the middle of a cat fight.
Well, that sort of give new meaning to...
Oh, over the top, clothesline, over the top rope, all the way to the floor. That's the best move I've seen tonight.
That used to be a disqualification.
You're correct. Hey, that's not bad. You do know some wrestling.
Oh! My God, just pounding the head, pounding the
I've
head.
seen an awful lot of furniture being used tonight.
Yes, Steve. High Generation Wrestling definitely does not discriminate against household furniture.
Oh, turn around is fair play. What she ought to do right now is reach back around her and grab that 2x4.
Oh, my.
Too late.
Oh, I felt that one up here.
That one hurt. That one hurt.
Brandy Wine with a little premature celebration, Ted. You got to get right back on your opponent when she's down. Uh-oh, setting her up for a power bomb.
Pile driver, power bomb, something here right on the floor.
Here it comes!
Oh,
She slipped, she slipped.
But she still completed the move.
That's all that matters. Hurt your opponent at any cost. It may not look pretty, but the result is what happens.
Boy, you're sounding more like me all the time.
Oh, you must be rubbing off on me. Can I borrow some money?
I told you we wanted money. Checks in the mail.
All right. You sound like my boss. Okay, back to live action now.
Now you see, there you go again. What is it with all these people, all these prima donnas, going over there, standing up in the corner, talking to the fans?
I like
Don't
that.
ever take your eyes off your opponent.
Oh, I think she's
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that.
What was that? Who tripped who?
That was Sweet Destiny tripping up Brandy Wine. I like the fact that they get on the ropes like that. Gives us a better view of their skills.
Oh, there we go with the hair again. Nice swing. Nice swing.
Hair pulling is hot in female wrestling, that's for sure.
Oh, please. Pulling it out by the handfuls.
Well, hair extensions are an option, that's for sure. There we go, nice headlock. More hair pulling. There we go, side headlock now. Sweet Destiny. In for the ride. Brandy Wine. Wait, what is this? I found over here. 1, 2. Swing back down. Reversal.
Hey, wait a minute. What is this? A seesaw?
Reversal. Oh, that was like back and forth.
That was like, let's find out who's the most top.
Well, that could be a toss-up. One had momentum low and one had momentum high.
You said it could be a toss-up. Are you watching the same match I am?
Wait a minute, that was the Sugar Daddy. He's got no business involved in this match.
Hey, things are going to get heated up here. Now what? Where's Aussie Joe? He's supposed to be there to help, right?
He is. Don't worry. Aussie Joe Bugner is at ringside. You know the Sugar Daddy might have got a little poke shot in, but that's about all. He won't get much leeway with Aussie Joe at ringside. There he is in the ring, making sure Sweet Destiny's okay, as the referee gives a warning, and a deserving so warning to the Sugar Daddy.
Oh, there's Aussie Joe. What's he doing in the ring? Oh, there's Summer Teeth.
Would you please stop? Maybe he doesn't have the money for a down playing like you do. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Is this the Australian?
Hey, wait a minute. That guy's 51 years old.
Wait, is this the Australian striptease? What's going on here? That's the heavyweight Aussie Joe Bugner. Oh, and Sugar Daddy getting fresh with the champ. Well, hold on a second now. Hold on, Sugar Daddy.
Oh,
One
shot, and down he goes.
Down goes Sugar Daddy. Down goes Sugar Daddy. There he is, a la Howard Cosell, calling the fight between George Foreman and Joe Frazier. We just saw Joe Bugner knock down the Sugar Daddy.
Obviously, he still got it, man. Well, that's the old saying, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, and the Sugar Daddy fell pretty hard.
I'll tell you what, Aussie Joe still has that quick right hand, and it's a heavy right hand.
Yeah, I think the Sugar Daddy's a little embarrassed.
The Sugar Daddy.
I know I'd be embarrassed if a 51-year-old man knocked me down like that.
I'd be more embarrassed if a 500-pound man fell like that. My God.
Oh, ducked under. Oh, suplex! What a move!
That could be
this
all,
could
folks.
be it. 1, 2. Oh, she kicked out. I can't believe it.
There we go. Brandy Wine digging down deep, because that was a good maneuver.
Tremendous suplex. Another suplex. Belly to back. Inverted.
There we go now, Brandy Wine.
Quit talking to the people. Quit talking to them and wrestle. I told you. She hesitated. It cost her.
Took too long. And now she has to pay the price. Brandy Wine, of course, jumping up quick. Like you said, and that's the second time you've called it. They're gloating with the crowd, and that equals nothing but disaster in the wrestling.
Now, there we go again. One more example. I'm telling you, she's spending too much time showboating. And all that's going to do is get you in trouble.
I like that
Like
showboat.
I said, here we go.
Oh, right to the sternum. Again.
She's going to slam her off the top. No, she's climbing to the top. She's going to give her a superplex off the top rope.
Hold on
I've
a minute.
never seen women do this.
Oh, no, Bob Orton.
Oh!
My God.
Turn out the lights. This party's over.
Cover.
Is this going to be it? You think she's going to kick out?
I can't see her getting out of this one. 2. There it is.
That's it.
There is your winner, folks. Sweet Destiny using the superplex off the top rope. What'd you think of that high-risk maneuver?
I thought that was awesome. I am really impressed. I didn't know that these lady wrestlers were going for those high-risk maneuvers.
And you thought all it was going to be was a hair-pulling contest.
Well, I have to admit, I was surprised.
I was too, and as were the fans at ringside, as they seemed to enjoy it, cheering for Sweet Destiny, your winner. And maybe this evens the score, if you will, between these two hater rivals.
Somehow I don't believe that it's over.
Well, Ted, let me ask you this. You've been around wrestling for a while. Do these girls fit in with some of the greats that have been around?
Oh, definitely. These girls can compete. I mean, you know, as time goes on, you name a sport, the athletes just keep getting stronger and faster. And like I said, I'm surprised to see these girls doing some of the high-risk maneuvers that you see a lot of the men doing today. Not to say that they can't. I mean, why not? But you just never see it.
Doing it and doing it well, might I add. Brandy Wine still arguing with the referee. She thinks she was robbed.
I'm telling you, she beat herself by doing all that primping and prima donna and you know, showboating in front of the crowd. It's her own fault. Now, that's what she's really mad about. She knows she blew it by not keeping her eyes on her opponent.
If she gloated too much, and look what happened. Where was the result?
You know, maybe it's a blonde thing.
Okay, take us back, Ted. Let's go through this bout once again.
Let's take a look at the action. Here we go. There's that hair whip. I tell you what, I had it from the beginning. They use that hair as a weapon. Another flying mare by the hair. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3 times. There's that flying body press off the second rope. And Sweet Destiny goes ahead to finish this match off and win it with a superplex off the top rope. And very well done.
Yes, it was a very good match, Ted. I tell you what, iGeneration Wrestling giving us female action. And this capacity crowd here in Sydney, Australia loves it. Packed house tonight, Ted, 9,000 strong at the Sydney Superdome.
And they are absolutely loving it, and they're going to love this too.
I know I love this.
Hey, come on, man. Put the binoculars away. You're embarrassing me.
Hey, my eyes work fine. I have 20/20/36 vision. Was that the measurements? Those girls.
Like I said before, they sure look good walking away, don't they?
Speaking of looking good, I don't know if he looks good, but I know he's bad. And I'm talking about Mr. 747 himself. From South Halsted Street in Chicago, it's the one-man gang. You know the gang very well.
Oh, I'm telling you, I know the one-man gang. I've known the one-man gang ever since he first entered professional wrestling. And he has just rocketed to the top and remains there. And I mean, this man is big. It's surprising how well this man maneuvers in the ring for a man his size.
Hey, he's built like a heavyweight. He flies like a cruiserweight.
I'm telling you, and he is not always somebody who does a lot of talking, but he can walk the talk.
Hey, he's been champion. He's been heavyweight champion. He's been world tag team champion. And now, tonight, he's going for the iGeneration Wrestling International Heavyweight title.
The only contest that I think the gang will never win is the beauty contest.
No arguments there.
Man, I don't know. I mean, you know, I haven't seen him in a while. I recognize the hairdo, but has he tattooed his head?
Yes, either he has or his mother's done it for him. Mother's a tattoo artist.
I'm going to tell you, he could get his head tattooed a little bit more here tonight because the opponent he has in this match is the guy famous for the tomahawk chop. He's loved everywhere he goes, the Native American Tatanka.
Tatanka's been a champion at every level also. He's been World Tag Team Champ, International Champ, and Heavyweight Champ.
And he has also been under the tutelage of yours truly.
Yeah, and as far as I can remember, that was the low point of his career.
Oh, no. That was definitely the high point of his career. The high point in his paid salary.
Yeah, well, you made a fan favorite into a heel overnight.
No salary cap when you're working for me, pal.
I didn't think so. Well, one-man gang, he definitely is a force to be reckoned with. And you got to watch out for his finishing maneuver, the 747. And he does look like a 747.
I'm telling you.
Yeah!
Looks like he's getting ready to make
I would
friends
like
again.
to thank each and every one of you idiots for that nice warm welcome. That's right. The one-man gang is in the house, and when I'm in the house, somebody's gonna get hurt. And you know you can take it to the bank. Because I am big. Everything I do is big. I talk big. I walk big. Everything I have is big.
Self-proclaimed.
Sounds like he's bragging. I like that part about taking it to the bank, though.
And I'm telling you right now, shut your pie hole or I'll shut it for you. And I have one request. Everywhere I've been appearing, all you ladies, you're throwing your panties at me.
What?
That's right. You're throwing your panties. All I want you to do is please wash out the brown stain first.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Get a bar of soap, try using it, brush your teeth, and maybe, just maybe, the one-man gang will talk to you. Now, on second thought, I don't think so. So why don't you just bring the Native American Tatanka out here so I can kick the living crap out of him?
Well, that is a request that the Native American will never turn down.
Boy, it looks like a laser light show as he walks out with lasers reflecting off of his headdress.
I like that effect. Look at it.
Tatanka looking as good as I've ever seen him look. I mean, he looks as good right now as he did when I was managing some time ago, and I think he's ready.
Well, hold on a minute. I remember you made him use the annual headdress that he wears.
What?
I heard you made him take off the headdress. Oh, no, not you. No, if there's no advertising dollars in it, you don't want it.
I'm telling you, he's got his work cut out for him tonight. No doubt about it. This is going to be a battle.
There he is, the I-Generation International Heavyweight Champion himself, Native American Tatanka.
Boy, this will definitely be a battle. Two tremendous athletes, both respectively in they both have strong, the strength and power of Tatanka and the sheer size and power of the one-man gang. This should be one heck of a match.
Tatanka's been a champion at every level of his athletic career. I mean, football, baseball, wrestling. He's been a proven winner, Ted.
I'm telling you, if you don't believe him, just ask him.
Definitely tell you that. Fans love him. Packed capacity here. Sydney Superdome. What do you think of the Sydney Superdome?
I'm telling you, what an awesome building. Awesome building.
An I-Generation Wrestling.
Hey, you guys got a hot foot or what?
What is that, an Australian war dance or something? I-Generation Wrestling rocking the house tonight. This is our second title fight, folks.
And a good one it's going to be. It promises to be, but I'm going to tell you what. Taking nothing away from this title fight, that next one is the one I'm waiting for. Dennis Rodman, Curt Hennig. Oh, boy, when those two forces collide, what an explosion it's going to be.
This is a prelude to the big one right here, folks. Non-stop action this one's going to be.
Here we go, right away. I taught him that.
I'm sure you did. Who? Tatanka had to get beat from behind?
I taught him. I taught the gang, too.
Big
I
one-man
taught both
gang.
these guys everything they know.
I'm sure. How much you charge them? One-man gang now, putting the hurting on Tatanka.
Well, I didn't teach them everything because obviously they're still out there wrestling and sweating, and I'm sitting here.
There's a cutoff age of 50, you know.
All right.
Into the ropes.
Easy.
Big clothesline there by the OMG.
Get up, you injured!
Going for an early cover. 1, 2. Nah, you're not going to beat Tatanka like that, Ted.
No, I have a feeling that this match is going to take some time because these two guys are both determined. They're both seasoned veterans with a lot of experience, and it's going to be a battle.
And plus, you have a title at stake, and whenever there's something like a big international title on the line, you know both guys are going to fight tooth and nail.
But more importantly than the title is what the title represents. Do I have to say it for you again?
Please do.
Money. It's all about money.
Did you ever think that there's more important things to fight for?
Did you see that guy?
Is there more important things to fight for than money?
I can't think of it.
I didn't think you could.
Oh, Tatanka taking it to the gang. Oh, man, I tell you what, I've been hit by those shots.
Sting like a sunburn.
Oh, man, you hear that? I can hear it from here.
Like George Washington chopped the cherry tree, Tatanka's chopping his oak tree.
Wow.
End to end. Game with the one-man gang's body.
I think the force of gang hitting that turnbuckle actually moved the ring a couple of inches.
I don't think Australia's used to earthquakes. He claims he can't breathe. Imagine the size of the ambulance that would have to bring him in. Tatanka now.
I'm telling you people right now, if you don't shut your pie hole, I'll leave this building!
I'm sure a lot of people won't miss him.
He's certainly not making friends fast, is he?
Oh, what's the obsession with pie holes?
Now, wait a minute. I know it looks like he's leaving, but I'm going to tell you something. He's playing possum.
The gang is
did
being
you see
ghost.
that? People are throwing stuff at him.
Oh my God, it looks like a water bottle night at the Sydney Superdome. They want to make the one-man gang bring home some souvenirs.
Look at that.
Wow, looks like a football game in New York.
He better cover his head or he's going to get it knocked off. Look at all the stuff they're throwing. I've never seen, look at that. I mean, everybody's throwing their bottles at him.
Bombarded with bottles. The one-man gang better leave. He could get hurt. I'm not in favor of this, Ted. Somebody could get seriously injured, have an eye poked out or something.
It's dangerous, no doubt about it.
That comes with the game, I guess.
It comes with the game.
And the one-man gang is a tough individual. He's not going to let a plastic water bottle send him off.
I think what he was really trying to do was coax Tatanka into following up that aisle, but he wouldn't do it.
Well, I'm glad to see the people of Australia are very health conscious and drinking a lot of freshly bottled water, but this is ridiculous.
How do you know it's water?
Oh, look, right there.
Oh, my gosh. Look at that.
It's a hailstorm. A monsoon of water bottles.
You know, the referee needs to, I mean, they should make an announcement or something. Hey, we're going to get hit.
Hey, give me an umbrella. Don't mess the hair. What
Come
a
on,
mess.
referee. Oh, wow, they got the camera.
The cameraman gets taken out.
Hey, somebody help the cameraman. Somebody get his camera, please.
The one-man gang is a pretty easy target, too. It's not like you can miss him.
Forget the one-man gang. We're down here. We're a target. Oh!
Big arm bar now by the Native American. Reversal by the one-man gang. Working that arm over. That's it. The gang's a veteran at that. A wily veteran at that.
Big, heavy forearms. Big elbows to the shoulder.
Gotta be like chopping down a tree.
You whittle them down a little bit at a time, little bit at a time. If you're smart, you go after one area of the body and you continue to pound on it. You know, you might get into the match and all of a sudden you're at a disadvantage. When that advantage comes back your way, you got to remember that part of the body that you were working on before and go back and attack that same part and wear them down. Too many times I see young guys in the wrestling business, they go from the arm to the head to the leg and they don't accomplish anything.
Wait a minute now. Tide has turned. Tide has turned. Tatanka now has the one-man gang at his mercy. Nice big arm bar by the Native American. On the giant from South Hostage. Gang trying to work himself free. Ooh, nice leg drop there by the Native American. Oh!
Tatanka showing his wisdom by continuing to work on the arm. Work on the arm, work on that arm.
Hey, both men are heeding your advice. Maybe you've rubbed off on them.
I told you, I've had an influence on both of these guys' careers.
Oh, I see that. I thought it was only a financial influence. One-man gang now, sending Tatanka in for the ride. Irish whip. Misses with the elbow.
Oh. Big crossbody splash. 1, 2. Not enough.
Oh, we're going to need more to knock the gang down than that.
Much more. Much more to knock him down and keep him down.
Feared competitor. Oh, that's got to hurt. The one-man gang screams in pain. Tatanka sends him in for the ride. Irish whip. Ducks down. Oh, this could be it, Ted. How did he get that force off of him?
Once again, not enough. Two fierce competitors. It's going to take a lot more than that to beat either one of these men.
Hey, Tatanka just threw a 400-pound plus man right off of him. I admire that.
He's extremely strong.
Tough guy, Tatanka is. You gotta be to be in there with the gang. A true champion. Tatanka sends him in for the ride.
Oh,
Gang sends him crashing down. Referee goes up.
Oh, drop toe hold by Tatanka.
Man, Gang's pretty agile for a big guy. Don't ask the fans. Don't ask the fans.
What's he doing? See, now he's made a mistake. He's made a mistake. He's forgotten. Now he's gone from the arm to the leg. What he needed to do, drop toe hold it, go back and get back on that arm and keep trying to wear down a specific body part.
Well, wise words from Moneybags himself.
That's why I got the Bucks.
There you go. Some guys are leaders, some are followers, and right now Tatanka is not following your advice, which I will admit, for the most part, has been right so far. For the most part. Tatanka now still trying to wear down the one-man gang. Maybe he's trying to slow him down, Ted.
How do you slow down a freight train?
He is like a diesel, that's for sure. Once he gets going, it's very hard to stop him. Tatanka continues to twist, and that does take its toll on him. Twist that ankle.
Oh, he was going for a step over toe hold. Got the boot right in the seat of the pants and out to the floor. Tatanka goes.
That's called ring savvy. And the gang's got it.
Gang moving slowly, though.
One-man gang trying to fish Tatanka back in now. Grabs him by the hair. Oh, there he goes. There's some hair pulling for you. Oh, big chop by the native. Right back at him comes the gang. More chops from the Native American Tatanka. Could be getting going. Oh, to the gut. Here it comes. Sunset flip coming up.
Over the top.
He might have him. No. The referee steps in. One, two. Now hold on a second, Ted. Can the referee do that?
Yes, he can.
Does he have jurisdiction to do that?
Yes, he can. Did you see that boot to the side of the head of one-man gang?
I certainly did. And Tatanka now has definitely have Mr. Momentum sitting in his backyard.
Here come those big chops. Man.
That's got a sting. I can feel it over here at ringside. One-man gang's down but not out. Tatanka winds up. Oh, big elbow smash. And this could be the swan song for the gang. I don't see him moving anymore. Oh, he gets out of the way. Smart maneuvering there by one-man gang.
But the gang is winded, as is Tatanka.
Those chops have taken its toll. Knocked the wind right out of you. Gang with the cover! No! Only a 2 count.
I think the gang was just trying to stall for a little time, catch his breath. He knew he wasn't going to beat him with that pin. Oh, what a heavy knee to the throat.
Oh, and 400 pounds behind it. It's like getting hit by an 18-wheeler. Here comes one-man gang now, still working over the Native American Tatanka. I-Generation Wrestling International Heavyweight Championship on the line. Who wants it more, Ted? Who wants it more?
The man that wants the money.
Will it be the Native American Tatanka, the natural athleticism?
Listen to this crowd, this capacity crowd trying to get behind the Native American, hooping and hollering, doing their Indian calls, or what do you call that?
Trapezius muscle area.
They used to call that the ice clamp.
Ooh, that'll take it, put ice cold chills down your spine. It'll make you numb. And on top of it, Ted, he's got 400 pounds of pressure coming down on him.
Absolutely. And a whole lot of ugly.
Look at that, a face only a mother could wish out of the house. One-man gang. Clamps it in. Here he comes.
Tonka's game.
He's getting it.
Boy,
Here it comes.
Tonka's game.
Getting the momentum going. The one-man gang puts a halt to that real quick. I like the one-man gang's ring savvy, Ted. Just when you think you got him down, he comes right back.
That's why he's in a title match. That's why he's been the competitor that he's been for so long.
Decades, 3 decades he's been in professional wrestling. There you go, the gang, slow but sure. Every punch now is starting to count a little bit more than it did.
Oh, Irish whip into the turnbuckle.
When they were fresh. Here he comes, he's setting up. Big splash coming. Here he goes.
Oh, you're taking too much time, gang.
Up, not gonna happen.
Oh, he moved out of the way.
Saw that coming.
Big shot.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Tatanka warming up. Could it be war dance time?
You gotta keep chopping till you fall that tree.
Working away. There we go.
This is it.
2. Oh, you're gonna need more than chops, Ted. More than chops to beat the one-man gang.
But you just keep chopping, you just keep wearing them down, a little bit at a time.
Here comes the champion now. A boot to the challenger's stomach. The I-Generation Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion himself, Tatanka. Sending the big one-man gang in for the ride. Here it comes.
Irish whip. Oh, he moved the ring.
That's a 6.5.
Oh, my goodness.
6.5 on the Richter scale. And down goes
Now
Tatanka.
that could be enough, possibly, to take Tatanka out.
I don't think so. He's a fighting champion.
Oh, where's the gang going? Big leg drop. 400-pound leg drop.
Now that could be all. Tatanka is hurt. The
What's he
one-man
doing?
gang.
What's the gang doing?
Taking too much time, Ted.
Yes, you're right. You're catching on, kid.
You can't do that in pro wrestling. You're giving your opponent time to recuperate, catch his senses, clear the cobwebs out.
Oh, well, I think the gang is trying to clear his own cobwebs out.
And he missed.
Oh! Missed another opportunity.
Missed by a mile, as they say, an Australian mile. Because now the Native American's back up. It's war dance time. Here he is, feeding off the crowd.
Listen to this crowd. Get behind him. Here we go. It's back to the warpath.
Is that a ring dance?
Oh, chop.
Big chop to the
Here we
larynx.
go. Here we go. Here comes another one.
Oh! One-man gang doing a 2 o'clock in the morning shuffle.
And down goes the big tree. I'm telling you, this could be it.
Save the rainforest and save the one-man gang. Oh, he goes down again.
This could be it. This could be it right here. Not enough.
Oh, what a warrior.
Unbelievable.
What a warrior the one-man gang is. A lot of fight in this man. Oh,
That's usually Ed.
teaching everyone how to count. And he is out on his feet. One too many tequilas. And here comes Tatanka to put him away. He's out. That referee is out. The one-man gang's got to capitalize here now, Ted. You've been in these situations.
It's time to do the dirty work. Where's he going?
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. It's time.
No, he's not going to do
It's
that.
time. 7:47. We picked him up on radar. Here he comes. Like a jumbo jet.
Up to the top, all the way to the top. If he connects with this, he could break the ring down, not just win the match.
There might be a hole in the ring, but he's taking too much time.
No. Big mistake.
too much time.
No. Is he going to slam him off the top?
It
Can he
looks that
slam
way.
the big man?
Look at the power of
He's gonna.
Tatanka.
He did it.
Tatanka
He
did it.
slammed him off the top rope.
Native American Tatanka.
This could be it. Tatanka could go up right now to take advantage of the situation.
It's all over. It's over.
He's got it.
It's over.
Come on, referee, count.
Where's the ref?
The referee is out.
Referee's out.
There's a 3 count.
Let's get a backup.
There's a 5 count. He's had enough time to beat him 3 times.
Oh my, what's going on? The ref is out.
Get the referee up.
Tatanka trying to wake up the referee.
Hey, what's the gang doing?
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
What's he got? It's a pair of brass knucks.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm telling you, like I said, I taught him everything I know.
No, this is disgusting. No, Tatanka, turn around. No. Oh.
Bingo, Santa Bingo.
What an injustice! An injustice! Tatanka's gonna lose this bout because of that illegal grip that the one-man gang has stuck in his shorts.
Calm down.
Oh, this is terrible.
All is fair in love and war.
The champion was
That
robbed.
is war.
The champion was robbed.
No, the champion was outsmarted.
Oh my, what a travesty of justice.
We have a new champion.
Unbelievable.
We have a new iGeneration Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion, the one-man gang.
Only you would call him a champion. That's not a champion in my book. Tatanka's heart, now that's a champion.
Well, call it what you want.
Is that
We
what a-
have a new champion,
Is
like
that-
it or not.
Is that the limo driver? I thought it was. Looked like him.
Tatanka getting up slowly, still dazed.
Still dazed, still heartbroken to know that he had the one-man gang beat Ted. You saw it, these fans saw it, everybody saw it. He had him beat to rights.
Hey, I want to tell you right now, all Tatanka's doing is wondering what hit him.
Yeah, the illegal brass knuckles. One-man gang, though, he is the new iGeneration Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion.
You got it right. Whether you like it or not.
And he also has some souvenir water bottles to take home.
Boy, a bunch of them. I've never seen so much stuff thrown in the ring in my life. And I've been around a long time.
Tatanka pleads his case, but believe me, it's falling on deaf ears, Tatanka. I feel for you.
There you have him, the new champion. Could it be tonight that there'll be another championship change hands? What do you think?
Hey, we've seen the tag titles change hands. That guy's upset.
A little bit of a disgruntled fan, don't you think?
He's upset. He knows the robbery just happened.
Oh, he's having a good time.
Okay, Teddy, we're getting ready. Are
I
you
know
getting
it.
ready?
I'm getting ready.
I'm
I've been waiting for
excited.
this. I've been waiting for this all week. I've been waiting for this.
I am excited. I know you're excited. The I's are dotted. The T's are crossed.
And here we go again. Let's take a look. Big clothesline by one-man gang. Tatanka goes down. Tatanka, what a tremendous body slam off the top rope by Tatanka. But you know what? It wasn't enough. Because when it came right down to it, the big man went down and dug down deep, so to speak, and pulled it out.
Ah, sure, rub it in, DiBiase, rub it in. But hey, that is the past, and Tatanka will be back in the future.
Hey, what do we have here? Here they come again.
Speaking of future, it looks very bright. A golden future, if you will.
The iGenerettes.
I love them.
what, there you have the beauty, but here comes the beast. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for, Vince.
The main event.
That's right, the big one. The iGeneration Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship match. Champion Curt Hennig, a man known all around the world for his wrestling capability. There's another shot of what led up to what we're about to see tonight. Time and time again, all through this week, this has been going on. Twice, Dennis Rodman has jumped Curt Hennig from behind, and they have just been at each other's throats, and it's all come to a head right now. Tonight is the night. No more talking, no more back jumping. It's time to go head to head and find out who is the better man.
For sure, I can't. Hey, everything you said is right on the money. The mongoose meets the snake. Two diesel trains headed straight head-on for each other.
And the time is right now.
Only one man will be left. Will it be the iGeneration Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion Curt Hennig? Or will it be the NBA superstar, the Worm, Dennis Rodman?
Well, I hear the music playing, and our champion is about to enter the ring. This, in addition to being a championship match, Vince, as you know, is an Australian Outback match. What does that mean? That means anything goes. Falls count anywhere in the building. Foreign objects. Anything you want to do to win, you can do.
Okay, there you have it. I mean, that sounds right up Curt Hennig's alley.
And there he is, looking like a champion.
If there's one thing we learned about Curt Hennig over the years, when he has to break the rules, he'll break the rules. Winning is the only thing on his mind.
And very, very smartly so. Winning should always be the only thing on his mind because that's where the money's at.
Second generation wrestler, Curt Hennig. His dad, Larry the Axe, a legend in this sport. Paved a lot of roads for some guys coming in. Now we wait the arrival of the dyed-hair former NBA superstar. He's been on the world champion basketball team. He's been an actor. He's dated beautiful movie stars. And now he wants to add the iGeneration Wrestling World Heavyweight title to his resume.
And without a doubt, one of the most controversial athletes in all of sports. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only bad boy himself, Dennis Rodman.
He's got more pins in him than a pincushion.
I'm glad that you said it. And you know what? As much as I admire this guy for his tenacity and his willingness to step out of his comfort zone and into the wrestling ring, it's not very smart to go climb in the ring and get in a fight with Curt Hennig with all them earrings hanging out of every lobe he's got.
Yeah, well, from the comfort zone to the war zone, he has gone from one extreme to the other. This isn't the basketball court. You choke this coach, he's going to choke you back.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think there's going to be a whole lot of choking going on. You name it, it's going to happen in this match. That's why I've been waiting for it all night. And I think all of these people, 9,000 strong, capacity crowd, waiting to see this match right now. And there we go! Dennis Rodman jumps up to a big start. He clobbers him right away. He's got the belt. He's got the championship belt. Bang! Right in the head.
It's on already.
Right in the head.
The mayhem has started, as when you mention the name Rodman, you always know mayhem will follow. Like a worm in the dirt, he's definitely stooped low right now to take Curt Hennig out early.
No, Vince. It's just like my daddy used to tell me, when you get in a fight, make sure you get the first shot in, and Dennis Rodman has gotten the first shot in on Curt Hennig. As a matter of fact, I think there's crimson coming from the forehead of Curt Hennig. Yes, he's opening him up. In the first minute of this match, Curt Hennig is bleeding from the head.
Bleeding profusely indeed, and the worm Dennis Rodman continues to dish out the street thug-like punishment against the wrestling champion, Curt Hennig.
I'm going to tell you something, though. Dennis Rodman should not go over there and lollygag around with the people. He's got him. He's got the advantage right now. Go in for the kill now. You've got to go in for the kill now. Don't underestimate Curt Hennig. Over the top rope all the way to the floor.
What an upset it would be if Dennis Rodman would become the iGeneration Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion.
It would be one of the biggest wrestling upsets in history. Curt Hennig into the announcer's table once again. I'm telling you, the only mistake that Dennis Rodman is making right now is not jumping on him and staying on him. He should just be pounding him.
It's hard to believe that this basketball star, who's had only about 2 years wrestling experience, is manhandling this 20-year veteran.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. A guy like, oh, here comes Curt Hennig back. I told you, pounding him with that broom.
There's that experience showing.
Oh, a little bit. Oh, not into the table, right over the top of the table.
That's the experience factor, Ted, and that's definitely a check mark in Curt Hennig's favor.
But a man like Dennis Rodman, he's an athlete. Regardless of the sport, he's an athlete. You don't become part of a world championship team by just being an average player. Regardless of what you think of him, controversial or not, Dennis Rodman is a great athlete.
No, he trains. He definitely does.
Oh, there's one of those patented chops.
That's going to be a new tattoo.
Family.
That's going to be a new tattoo on Rodman's chest.
Oh, I'm telling you. Here we go. Here comes the furniture.
Dennis Rodman is looking in terrible shape now. He looks like he's playing on a last place team.
I'm telling you, you can see by the expression on his face, he's hurting. He's looking for some air.
He looks like a bull with those 2 earrings hanging out of his nose.
I'm telling you, I would take advantage of those earrings without a doubt. Whatever they are, earrings, nose rings, whatever they are.
Well, if anyone will, the veteran Curt Hennig will expose them. Don't expect anything less from the I-Generation Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, drove his head into that table and just took that table apart.
Gonna be lights out for Rodman in Rodmanville if he doesn't get up and start fighting.
Now, I'm going to tell you, Vince, we've seen people go through tables tonight, but they've gone through them on their bellies, they've gone through them on their backs, but that's the first time tonight we've seen a man take a table out with his head.
Face first.
Oh, another big Hennig chop. That chop made famous by Papa Hennig. That's why they called him the Axe. Larry Hennig.
Like father, like son. Curt Hennig now working over the challenger, Dennis Rodman. Has him outside. They've massacred the announcer's table. Shot to the throat by Hennig. As he's bleeding profusely, Ted.
Bleeding profusely from the head. Calculating now. Hennig is a very calculating athlete. He picks his shots. Oh!
That's gotta leave a mark.
Oh, it'll leave a mark, all right. I'm going to tell you what, it'll leave a permanent mark. I can't tell you how many times I've had my head run into those steel posts, and I mean, it hurts.
I've never been much of a basketball fan, but right now, I am very impressed with the worm Dennis Rodman.
I have to agree. I have got to agree that Dennis Rodman, for somebody coming out of one sport into another, taking on an athlete the caliber of a Curt Hennig, is doing a remarkable job.
He's dishing it out and taking it.
But he was smart enough at the very beginning of this match, if you remember, to jump on it. He knew that if he let Hennig get ahead of him from the get-go, it might be too late.
As controversial as Rodman is...
Oh, what a kick to the solar plexus, and then another one's to the head.
Oh, that's going to definitely ring his bell. As I was saying, as controversial as he is, he always has a game plan, Ted.
Always. Any smart champion's got a game plan.
Proven champion in the sport of basketball.
Oh, here we go.
There goes the parties. No more partying for Rodman. He's down, he's hurt, but he won't give up. No way, there's no quitting this guy.
Dennis Rodman definitely hurting from both ends, his head and the rest of him.
Sure, he's been a winner at every level of his career also, so he's no stranger to titles.
Camel clutch by Curt Hennig. He's got a half clutch on him right now. If he goes down and cinches up that other arm, he'll be in some serious pain.
And that is a devastating maneuver. Puts a lot of pressure on the back of the neck.
Oh!
Low blow by Dennis Rodman. A cheap shot.
But you have to remember, this is an Australian outback match. Anything goes. Foreign objects are okay. You can pin your man anywhere in the building. That referee is there to keep control and make sure that things don't get too far out of hand.
Well, Dennis Rodman will definitely push it to the brink of insanity. I mean, look at his hair.
Oh, comes the trash can.
Rodman showing his street brute, if you will. Street brute.
No doubt about it. Dennis Rodman, not a wrestler, but a brawler, a fighter. Dennis Rodman scratched and fought his way to the top of the NBA, and he is trying to scratch and claw and fight his way to the top of professional wrestling. And you can be assured of one thing. Curt Hennig is thinking, I cannot let this man beat me. I cannot be beaten at a game that I've grown up in all my life. Second-generation wrestler by the likes of Dennis Rodman.
No, sir. No, sirree, Bob. He is not going to let the human highlight film beat him at his own game, in his backyard. It's not going to happen. The wrestling ring is Curt Hennig's backyard, and Dennis Rodman is just a guest.
Right now, Curt Hennig clearly in control. Oh, what a chop! Man, did you hear that? Boy, that was so hard I almost felt it.
He's being tattooed by Curt Hennig. Those chops are vicious.
Rodman slow getting up.
They're like mountain
Oh,
spikes.
another shot.
Working on that neck area.
Yes,
working
another
on the neck.
shot to the throat.
He's still busted open. Curt Hennig still bleeding profusely.
Here we go. Big chop. Oh! Oh! Chopped the shirt right off his back. Oh!
Rodman in serious trouble.
I mean, I could see the whelps on his chest from here.
Curt Hennig.
Oh,
headbutt. You can't do that.
Headbutt to the referee.
Referee's out. He's
I'll
dazed.
tell you something. The one thing you don't want to do is mess with the referee.
That guy's a no-nonsense ref. He'll disqualify the worm if he's
Dennis
not careful.
Rodman has gotten himself in trouble time and time again by laying his hand on officials. Oh, big chop, big elbow by Dennis Rodman.
But he's not finishing. He's gloating with the crowd, Ted.
Got to give the guy credit, though. He's trying to regain his composure, regain his breath, get back into this thing. Oh, but a miss.
Very unorthodox style of Dennis Rodman, but right now it seems to be working. Curt Hennig goes back to working on the back of the neck of Dennis Rodman.
I think Rodman is dazed. He's not real sure just where he is. He's just trying to keep it together right now.
Yeah, he does look out of it.
Well, I'm telling you, Dennis Rodman is trying to hang on now. Curt Hennig is clearly in control. What in the world? What is going on? Dennis Rodman again, manhandle the referee, threw the referee right out of the ring. I'm going to tell you what, that right there could have cost him this match.
It did. I'm sure this referee's going to call it. I would definitely call
He's
it.
calling for the bell.
There it is.
Folks, this match is over.
Unbelievable.
This match is over. Dennis Rodman has forfeited this match by disqualification due to manhandling the referee. But the fight continues. The fight continues. The match is technically over, but these two men are pulverizing. Dennis Rodman with a flurry coming back now on. Oh, a shot to the groin by Curt Hennig.
Dennis Rodman is not going to go into the night very quietly, and he's definitely not going to let a little shove of a referee end his quest on beating Curt Hennig down.
This has simply turned into a Pier 6 brawl. This doesn't even resemble a wrestling match anymore, folks. These two men just want to pulverize each other.
It's a street fight.
It's not about the championship. It's not about anything but personal pride right now between Curt Hennig and Dennis Rodman. Oh, there's what Curt Hennig thinks about the referee and his decision.
That was pure frustration, I'm sure. Hennig wanted to pin Rodman.
He's taking a shot at everybody.
I'd take a shot at that guy, too.
Look at the look on Rodman's face. A look of bewilderment.
There you
A
see.
sign saying,
He's perfect. And they're still
oh,
brawling.
they're still brawling all the way back.
Somebody's
Here
got to stop
comes
this.
the bottles. Here we
Somebody's
go.
got to stop this. Stop this. Get someone
Get
from the
somebody
back.
out here. This thing's not going to end. We got to pull it
Wait.
apart.
Aussie Joe Bugner.
There he is,
Aussie
yeah.
Joe Bugner. He's getting doused by water bottles.
There's brute force out there as well.
Brute force to the rescue.
Let's get these guys pulled apart.
They're gonna maim each other.
I'll tell you what, you might have to get the police out there to get. There we go. We've got them separated now at least. Ladies and gentlemen, what an awesome battle.
They were hooked up like Siamese twins.
I'm telling you, I'll tell you what, they're separated now, but I wouldn't be surprised if it kept going.
Wow, Dennis Rodman showing he can dig down deep and take it to the streets.
I'm going to tell you, I am impressed. I have got to say, I am impressed by the show that Dennis Rodman put on tonight. But look at that look on his face, like, oh, brother, did I have to work tonight?
He's definitely on the verge of a psycho. Look at him.
I can guarantee you that he's thinking, this is a lot harder than basketball. A lot harder on my body.
Well, in Spain they throw roses. In Australia they throw water bottles.
All due respect to Dennis Rodman for a job well done. Here you go, the first shot of the night, a belt to the head that got it all started off. What a shot. That got it started. Now a head into the table by Curt Hennig. He later went all the way through that table, and now a trash can to the head of Dennis Rodman. There was all kind of furniture being thrown, all kinds of objects. It lived up to its name, the Australian Outback match, because it was just that. It was Outback.
It certainly was, and both guys gave it their all. Heart and soul and strength and will and determination and, might I add, blood.
Oh my goodness, I mean, and they were beat up. As a matter of fact, I just got word that there's an interview going on with Curt Hennig in the back right now. Let's go back there now.
Well, there's no doubt that the guy's a great athlete and that he's a street fighter. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You can see by my shoulder, and in the match that we had, it was a little unorthodox for me, but he doesn't belong in the wrestling business, and I think I proved that tonight, and I think I showed him up and did exactly what I was going to tell the fans I was going to do. I did. I think if you could find that worm around here somewhere, I'm sure that he's somewhere sucking air. I think I proved to the world that I still am the world champion, that Dennis Rodman, we may meet again down the road, but he's a tough competitor, but there's no doubt in my mind that I definitely won the match. Anybody from any sport, anybody wants to jump in the ring at any time, they're more than welcome to jump on Curt Hennig's back, because I think I proved to the world today that there's no doubt that I'm a better man than Dennis Rodman. Curt Hennig is a better man. And this right here is to prove it. This is the World Heavyweight Championship belt, and there's no doubt in my mind that I'm the deserving one of it, and that Dennis Rodman didn't walk away with it, and I think the people of the world got something to be proud about that.
Ted DiBiase, I have to tell you, there are no words to describe what we've seen on the first broadcast from iGeneration Wrestling.
I couldn't agree more, Vince. I mean, what an exciting night. We had 3-title match, 2 titles changed hands, and what a main event that lived up to its billing, a Donnybrook that will go down in history, and I couldn't think of a better way to end the evening than the match that we just saw. Unbelievable.
It was great indeed. Folks, for more information, log on to www.igenerationwrestling.com. For my partner, Ted DiBiase, I'm Vince Mancini, saying so long, everybody, and we'll see you next time.